So that's where we stand at the start of the third period, tied 2-2 here at the Bethlehem Area YMCA. I'm Ben Myers for the Sidelines blog at TimesUnion.com, bringing you tonight's game between the Bethlehem Eagles, 5-1 on the year coming in, and the LaSalle Cadets, 1-3 on the season coming in, but they did win their last game in sectional play by a healthy 7-1 score. So 2-2, both goals so far been scored by Anthony DeMarte for the Cadets. John Gastola with 7 goals on the season, 2 of them coming in this evening's contest. LaSalle early opportunity here, driving back the other way is Kylie. Kylie going to bring it down into the corner. Now behind the goal, then it'll be met back there by Parente. Parente gets it out and gets up to Gastola, but he has it lost for a second, and now we're going to wave off the icing as Parente plays at the length of the ice. Bringing it back will be Garnier. Garnier loses the handle on the right side to Caswell, though, and now we're back in neutral ice as the Cadets gather it back. Eventually taken by Vincent at the back. He'll go over to Gastola on that left-hand side. Gastola will bring it up, dump it in along the boards, trying to get it over to Caswell, and Caswell will get it there for a second, but he loses the handle as Garnier is the nearest defender there. It's going to eventually end up on the stick of Shepherdson and be deflected up and out of play. So less than a minute gone by, 14:01 left, and we're still tied 2-2. Face-off will be flicked around the boards, and Bethlehem's going to hold it in on this left side here. Trying to get something going, and it looked like Shepherdson was the one that was able to keep it in the zone. Now they'll play it back to State. State moves it across, eventually gets a shot on and through, but the save is made at the back by Franceschi. Bethlehem will keep it in though, and Franceschi eventually is going to have to cover this one up. 25 seconds go by, another stop to play, 13:35 left to go in this one. Still tied at 2-2. Referee asks for a new puck. And we're going to have face-off just outside. Actually, they're going to say this one got flipped up and hit one of the beams up top before it ended in Franceschi's glove. So draw brought in immediately by Bethlehem. Trying that left side will be State. State will fire it along the board from the back, but LaSalle is there to try and get it out of danger as Molson moves it along. Over on the far side boards, and now it'll be taken by Shepherdson. Shepherdson gets a weak pass in and unable to get it to any friendly tape. Andrew Carroll was his intended target in the slot. Bethlehem holds in now on the near side. State trying to get into that slot again, unable to do so. Be cleared along the back by Jack Kennedy, gets it along the boards, and eventually out of neutral ice. Chance in front here for Brandeis. Brandeis gets a pass across. Save is going to be made by Cooley off the stick of Jonathan Dow. They're going to get it back in. They're going to force Cooley to make a poke check out, and then they get a shot on him, and Cooley is there with the glove. Makes a nice save to stop things with 12:39 left in the third period now. Face-off won by Bethlehem, cleared out of danger. Gastola in pursuit up that right side. He will take a swan dive near the boards and unable to get any good pass off, but he will keep it in the zone. Now he's back on his feet in the slot, loses the handle though. Vincent chases him right behind. Chance in front, couple of sticks fly out of there, and one body hit the ice as Franceschi actually didn't get a pass, or didn't get a shot on him. Defense was enough for the Cadets. LaSalle clear their zone, force Bethlehem back. Shot try right there in front by Wagner after a nice play was made to keep the puck alive by DeMarte. Those two have hooked up for both of the LaSalle goals this far, and the Eagles are going to have to change skaters as the Cadets do the same as it goes all the way back down behind Franceschi in the LaSalle goal. 11:40 left to go in the third period. 2-2 is our score in this one. Second game of the year in sectional play for Bethlehem. They won their first 2-1. So a chance now for Bethlehem to try and get an all-important second win. The first one, sometimes you get that in the first game of the year. The second one, sometimes you usually get stuck. And hopefully for Bethlehem, they're able to pick this one up. LaSalle doing the best they can to stop that, as the Cadets also looking for their second win of the season. Only 3 games at sectional play, but we have a chance in front, a score for Bethlehem. And this one looks like it's going to be Sam Vincent. No, can't see who came up with that one. I think they're going to give this one to Chris Caswell. He'll be his 4th on the year. We'll see if they officially give it to him. He's getting most of the congratulations on the bench. So it's going to be Caswell who gets the 3rd goal of the game for Bethlehem and puts the Eagles ahead 3-2. So Caswell steals a pass and puts it in and gives Bethlehem that 3-2 lead that we were just talking about as the Eagles try and go to 6-1 on the season. Back on a neutral ice will be fired across and will eventually end up on the stick of Flagler. Flagler will try and go back through the middle to Vincent, unable to do so. Now we're back on a neutral ice. Big hit there right at the blue line, and we're probably going to have a penalty. Yes, the referee's hand is up. And probably going to, I would guess, elbowing, maybe roughing on this one. That's a pretty big hit for Bethlehem right there, delivered by John Gastola. He's the one that's going to the box. I think we're actually going to have interference called on this one. So Gastola into the box, 10:30 left, minute and a half on the penalty. Last time LaSalle had a man advantage, Bethlehem was able to score with a shorthanded goal to get this thing tied back up at 2-2. Early clearance by Parente, has it back down the sheet. LaSalle going to have to reset their attack. Coming back now will be Kiley. Kiley up the right side, can't get it over the blue line yet. Now it'll be dumped in by Cadman. Goes the whole way around the boards before Nick Gastola grabs it and is able to get it back out of danger. Once again, LaSalle going to have to reset. 10 minutes left to go, 58 seconds left on the power play. Back through neutral ice with Gardner. Now up the left side, he'll go to Wagner. Wagner working in the circle. Gets a wrister on. Save made by Cooley and a stoppage. With 9:47 left, 47 seconds left on the power play. Draw down in the corner for LaSalle, out to the point. Looking for a pass now at the top of the circle. Again, still looking for a pass. Wrister on, kicked by Cooley into the corner. Chased down to the side there by Hamlin. Hamlin works in the corner now, drops it back out to the Wagner at the top of the circle. Shot on again. Once again, leg saved by Cooley into the corner. Now it'll be Parente who has it on his stick for Bethlehem, trying to get it out of danger. Unable to do so, and it's going to go back behind the net and chased by Gardner. Gardner working with it back there, and now DeMarte joins the fray. Marte brings it out. Now in the other circle, back up to the point. Shot on, hits somebody in front, deflects into the goal, and looked like it hit Pete Hamlin. And we're tied at 3 in this one as LaSalle converts with 5 seconds left on the power play. So that'll give us a chance to step aside here. 9:05 left, tied at 3-3. Back to the conclusion in just a second.